From your hometown news leader, this is News 4 at 5.
It's a sight many of you may have seen on your computers this morning around the world. A software error with Crowdstrike causing issues at airports, businesses, schools, hospitals, and more. We'll have the latest on this outage and its impacts in our area in just a moment. A massive technology outage has swept major services around our area and worldwide, disrupting public transport links, delaying international flights, and restricting operations for healthcare facilities and businesses. Just about an hour ago, Crowdstrike's CEO apologized for the outage and the disruptions it caused. Lee Waldman has more on the outage and the company now in the crosshairs of the world's frustration.
We know what the issue is. We're resolving and have resolved the issue now. It's recovering systems that are out there.
George Kurtz is the CEO of Crowdstrike, the U.S.-based cybersecurity company at the center of Friday's global technology meltdown.
The system was sent an update, and that update had a software bug in it and caused an issue with the Microsoft operating system.
An issue that's plunged critical global systems and businesses into chaos. Sectors like banks, healthcare, and government agencies to emergency response, supply chain operations, and air travel.
It's just ridiculous, actually. It's unbelievable.
I tried checking in at the kiosk and I'm like, okay, there's nothing.
And the U.S. major carriers like Delta, United, and American Airlines and others have experienced hundreds of cancellations and delays Friday. Carriers in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East are reporting the same. Crowdstrike says progress is being made, but in a number of cases, it requires a painstakingly slow manual system reboot.
We are working with each and every customer to make sure that we can bring them back online.
A process that could take hours or days, time that many travelers don't have.
It's just terrible. People spend thousands of dollars to go on vacation, and this is the situation that we get put through.
In New York, Lee Waldman, your hometown news leader.
Our area has not escaped this outage. News 4's weekend anchor McKenna Nobles joins us live from our newsroom with local impacts. So McKenna, what can you tell us?
Well, Kinsley, if you were trying to order your morning coffee on apps from places like Starbucks, you couldn't do so. In addition, stopping at a gas station was a no-go unless you had cash, with Dothan locations putting up signs on their doors saying cash only. Dothan City Schools had issues with their website and mass notification system, but they have since been restored. Dothan Pediatric Clinic says they were still experiencing the outage as of this afternoon, and they're only accepting sick walk-in patients and called those with an appointment to reschedule. They add that their weekend sick clinic will be open normally. And Dothan Regional Airport canceled the Delta afternoon flight out of the airport due to the issues. The evening arrival flight coming from Atlanta is currently on schedule. Other places in our area not affected were Flowers Hospital, telling News 4 that patient care there has not been impacted. Kinsley?
McKenna Nobles, thank you for that report. Reminder, this all happened because of an update sent to millions of Crowdstrike users overnight. And that update was a line of code that caused all the computers that had it to crash. A cybersecurity expert says we should all be aware of this kind of incident happening because it could happen again. He says it is the result of monoculture, or when one company's services are so widely used, we become reliant on them. If their service fails, it leads to widespread problems like we saw today.
We've also seen it happen with Microsoft. We've seen it happen with AT&T and Verizon. Recently their networks were down. Similar type of problem where they're trying to install an upgrade or a patch and it causes the entire system to stop. This type of software that everybody uses can cause global problems if it fails. And it just points to diversification.
You can follow the very latest on the outage and its effects on the free News 4 app. It will also bring you the very latest local, regional, national, and world news. And you can even stream our broadcasts and other live events.